Honorable House Chairperson, as we consider this amendment bill, the ACDP is cognizant of the need for legislation to deal with the expropriation of property for a public purpose or in the public interest. It must be remembered that an attempt was made by the ruling party to amend Section 25 of the Constitution of South Africa in order to provide for expropriation without compensation. The ACDP, along with most other opposition parties, voted against the proposed amendment, as we believe that it was not necessary. Furthermore, we believe that amending Section 25 of the Constitution to provide for nil compensation would cause capital flight, impeding foreign and domestic investment. It is the view of the ACDP and many sober-minded South Africans that this bill is yet another attempt to provide for expropriation without compensation, particularly when one considers Section 12(3)(a), C, D, and E, which targets private property. These sections allow for no compensation on expropriation if the land is not being used or is kept to generate income from appreciation, if the land is considered abandoned, if the market value of the land is equivalent to or less than the present value of the direct state investment or subsidy, and when the nature or condition of the property poses a health, safety, or physical risk to persons or other property. The ACDP cautions, as it did with the attempt to amend Section 25 of the Constitution, and that while acknowledging the need for reformation and restitution on the land question, that expropriation without compensation is not the panacea. Property rights must be protected because a failure to do so will destroy the value of that property. As in any business, if a property loses its value, it becomes non-tradable, and business will move to places where they can trade. The ACDP agrees with former President Kgalema Motlanthe when he said, if property is not protected by law, society as we understand it today will disappear, because the kind of anarchy and chaos that will ensue will be difficult to imagine. One of your own. The ACDP believes that this bill in its current form is nothing more than a populist political tool to consolidate and hold on to power regardless of the consequences. We will not support it. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member.